that, again, I don't expect, I'm sure Dr. Hartini has seen this in the US when he served. I never expected to see this among children in Malaysia. So, but I'd like to jump to what can parents do, because this is something that I felt was really, really important. Because when I talk to them, and when I talk to my youth, so I talked to my youth on Sunday, and I said, guys, can I ask you all a little bit about this? And I said, actually, do you all want adults to talk to you? And surprisingly for my youth, they said, yes. I really wish somebody would talk to us, because nobody is talking to us about this. We're only talking with our friends. And what we noticed was happening, all the counselors were noticing, you talk to your friend talk to you, you are both scaring each other. Because you see things from a teenage perspective, and you see things from a very fear. I just went through the same experience, you went through the same experience. We are just making the fear worse. Okay, so what can parents do? Number one, really, really encourage everybody to stay very calm and very grounded yourself. Why? Because they will pick up if you are scared. So they will also feel the scare. So stay calm. Right? Next, observe your child. So during this time, no matter which school your child goes to, all teenagers right now, even the children, are affected by this. Take a look at them and see how they are doing. And be patient. Why? Because you may find that they are angry, sickly angry, and then you're like, oh, you suddenly scold me one for no reason. Suddenly they're crying for no reason. They may appear to be rude. They may appear to, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Please be a bit patient, because everybody is going through the same. You all felt the same, right? When you heard about what the incident happened, everybody was very upset. So are the youth, and they don't know how to express it. Next. Initiate a conversation with your child. So you be the first one to talk to your child. And I like the way somebody put it, phone down. Put down your phone and really have a proper talk with your child. A talk in which you listen more than you talk. Yeah? Listen to them. What are the things that are going through their mind? What are the things that they are feeling? What are they scared about? Alright? Tell them you can say anything you want. It's perfectly fine. I will listen. It's okay if you don't feel okay. Alright? Give them space. Okay? Reassure them. Alright? So one thing that they were afraid of was simple things like, what if this happens to me? So what I told them, I know it sounds ridiculous, but this is truthfully what I told them now. I said, since we're Merdeka, never got such thing happen once. So highly unlikely for the next 40 years something will happen like this. It sounds stupid, but it was reassuring. They're like, yeah, how true. Okay? So reassure them. You don't know how scared your kids are right now. Okay? Share what school is doing to keep them safe. I know we're all laughing, we're like, I know so stupid, well, I'm going to have a metal detector or that. It doesn't matter. It makes them feel like, oh, okay, something is being done. Right now, they don't want to go back to school. Because to them, it's like, what if it happens to me by somebody else? And they had very legit questions. They're like, but I saw in the newspaper, it said like this one, you know. And I was like, so they were asking questions, what if it happens by somebody else in my school? Got other people also like that one, what if it happens to me? It's legit, right? Okay, so please reassure your children. Limit media. What do I mean? And this is also for adults. Try don't look at newspapers so much. Don't look at social media so much, because it is upsetting everybody, including your kids. If you can, try to encourage them not to look so much at what people are talking about this case. Look at other things. Okay? Try not to talk with your friends when they're around. And I agree with Dr. Charmaine. If you see your children are not okay, please get help. Please. There is no reason to be shy of getting help. Get them to speak to someone. It doesn't mean now your child is going to talk to somebody for 20 sessions. No, it can be just one session for them to just talk out whatever they're scared of. Actually, any questions? I'm so not used to just talking and no question. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go through this very quickly because Dr. Hartini will kill me for this part. But these are the children that they say have a higher tendency to become somebody who will cause violence in schools. And that's why I said Dr. Hartini is going to be very upset. Alright? So there are a few things to watch out for. We wanted to share with you all things to watch out for. These are a few things to watch out for, okay? So if a child is exposed to violence, whether it's media, Okay, so children who like to do a lot of online gaming, nowadays it's really very gross and very, very violent, a lot of blood, there's even rape online. Children who are exposed to that. Children who are exposed to abuse and violence in the neighborhood, your area is not safe, you see a lot of gun violence. I give you an example. My youth told me, sister, I got see arm chop off. Because it happens in the areas they come from. Yeah? If they are the kid who has been bullied in the past, and it was quite bad bullying, higher chance. Okay? If they're the kid that people don't want to friend, so the kid that always sit alone, don't really talk to people, always got no friends, one. Alright? If they're the kind of kid who doesn't really respect authority, so to them it's like, hi, young nonsense, teachers are whatever, police are rubbish, I don't need to follow, this does not apply to me. Okay? Kids who have very high emotionally distress. So kids who feel like life is hopeless. Okay? Kids who are very angry. Kids who are very emotionally upset. Right? Children who they have difficulty in controlling their behavior. Simply I will do whatever I like, I don't care. Right? Children who are on drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, I think is one, yeah, you'll understand, substance abuse.
It's fine.
Alright. Children who are delinquents. So children who are doing the things that they're not supposed to do out there. And this last one, Dr. Hartini will flip out. Supposedly the children who don't have such good grades. Okay, before you all are like, the word, this was actually research. This was actually stuff that I was like collecting from a number of research papers. Calm down. So, very importantly, how can we prevent this happening again? Number one, in every single research paper that I read was parent-child. You, the parent, is the most important thing in preventing this thing from happening. Communicating with your children. The research shows that if your children are able to talk to you about their problems, much less likelihood that this will happen. They won't be that kid. Okay? Then the other thing is, get them to have people like Dr. Charmaine said, people in the community, other adults who will care for them. Okay? Friends in school who are good friends. Right? Get them to participate in activities. Alright? Religion can be one of them if that is the kind of thing that you like. Behavior and academic achievement, and get mental health services. It's perfectly fine for your child to see a counselor. Right? Shall I pass it to you?
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
So thank you, Julie. That's very insightful. It's good. Especially what you're saying about that kids want adults to talk to them about these things.
Yeah.
It makes a very big difference. Just even being able to talk about what you're experiencing. I'm not a therapist or anything like that, but I read about CBT and all. Just in therapy, really like just being able to name your feelings, like being able to put labels on words to describe what you're experiencing can have very calming effect on simple things. Sorry, just now after Dr. Himing finished speaking, I brain still off for a little while. So I got a little bit, so I wanted to just point out that you mentioned a lot spending time with students and just having the FaceTime and letting them know that you are there for them. Even when they graduate, they don't really want to spend time with you, they are finishing. After a while, they will come back. So it's always good to keep the door open. So thank you for the gift. Okay, so there are some questions online. If you don't mind, we will wait to the end. After that, we'll be happy to somebody will read out those questions. Yeah. So next point. So now we go to Dr. Hartini Zainuddin. Again, people in civil society.
Yeah.
She knows everybody. Everybody knows her.
That's not true. Use the microphone.
So just as a quick introduction, she's done. I've known Dr. Tini for a long time, right? We worked together during COVID times and all that. And she would tell me about how the phone would be ringing off the hook,